Want of formula for calculating number of optical isomers. It is very simple formula, 2 raised to n, where n is number of chiral carbon. For example, compounds containing one chiral center or one chiral carbon. For example, lactic acid. See here, this carbon is one carbon, which is chiral. So substitute the value n is equal to 1, 2 raised to 1 is equal to 2. So 2 optical isomers, dextro and levo. Glyceraldehyde, it also contains one chiral carbon. 2 raised to 1 equal to 2 optical isomers, dextro and levo. Compounds containing two chiral carbons or chiral centers and unsymmetrical, means environment is unsymmetrical. Here this acid group, and here is methyl 2,3-dibromobutanoic acid. So its formula 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. So it having 2 raised to 4 optical isomers. Similarly, 3-bromo-2-butanol, it also having dissimilar or unsymmetrical environment. So 2 raised to 2 is 2 chiral center, 2 chiral carbon, 2 raised to 2 equal to 4. So 4 optical isomers. Compounds containing two identical chiral centers or chiral carbons, for example, tartric acid. Here we have to apply two different formulas. 2 raised to n minus 1 means 2 are optical active isomers, whereas 2 raised to n upon 2 minus 1, 2 raised to 0 equal to 1 optically inactive meso isomer. So 1 is meso and 2 are optically active. Symmetry elements. If molecule is symmetrical, then it is said to be optically inactive. Symmetry of the molecule is decided by symmetry operations like rotation and deflection. And this type of rotation can be done in 3 ways, either on plane of symmetry, center of symmetry, or alternating axis of symmetry. Plane of symmetry. When this passes to the molecule, half molecule and this half molecule are superimposed, their mirror image is superimposed to each other, it means it is optically inactive. Similarly, water molecule, when plane is passed to the middle one, this HA and HB means equal, then it is also optically inactive. Similarly, in benzene ring, when plane of symmetry is checked, it is also optically inactive. Similarly, in ethene molecule, when plane of symmetry is observed by passing through the line middle one, we will get the superimposed is mirror image. So it is also optically inactive. Center of symmetry, symbol swastik. It having center of symmetry means it is symmetrical. Alphabet S it also having center of symmetry. It is also symmetrical. Mesotartric acid, it also having center of symmetry. It is optically inactive. Benzene ring also having center of symmetry. That's why it is also optically inactive molecule. Trans 1,3-dimethyl cyclobutane also having center of symmetry, so it is optically inactive. Whereas cis 1,3-dimethyl cyclobutane, it does not have center of symmetry, so it is optically active molecule. Alternative axis of symmetry. When molecule is rotate to 90 degree, 180 degree, 360 degree, then after rotation, its mirror image is supposed superimposed to each other, then molecule is said to be symmetrical molecule and it is optically inactive. Mesotartric acid, when it is rotated to 180 degree, its mirror image is its mirror image is superimposed to each other, and this molecule is also again is been said to optically inactive. Molecular chirality. Certain molecules do not have chiral carbon, but due to presence of certain elements, this molecule is showing optical activity or optical isomerism. This type of chirality, molecular chirality, may be of chiral center, chiral axis, chiral plane. For example, allene. Allene molecule, it having cumulated double bond, and substitute groups are if different, then its mirror image is not superimposed, so it will show molecular dissymmetry or optical activity. Similarly, biphenyl molecules, this molecule also do not have any type of chiral carbon or dissimilarity, is due to the molecule, means when it will rotate to its common axis, then it will have different isomers, optical isomers. For example, 6,6-dinitrobiphenyl 2,2-dicarboxylic acid. This molecule, its mirror image is not superimposed, so this molecule is also having dissymmetry, and it is also called molecular chirality, and it is optically active molecule. We can say if they are enantiomers. Thank you very much for today's lecture.